Hey, in today's video, we're going to be planting spring onions. That's right. Now we're going to do a comparison over time. Is it better to plant your onions in the spring, or is it better to overwinter your onions if you can? But that's what we're going to be doing. And we're going to do that in this raised bed. And this raised bed was sent to me by Quictent. They are sponsoring this video, and I want to let you know the exciting news that we have decided to enter a partnership so that we can continue to bring you great content over time. So let's go ahead and see what's in this box. This is a screwless raised bed, meaning you don't need any tools. Only tools you need are your hands. All right, so we got the galvanized metal, and in here I just saw that they even give you gloves. Now, how cool is that? All right, so the reason why they give you gloves, because some of the edges may be sharp, and they want to make sure that you are being safe. So you have your gloves to use so that you don't mess up your hands with any of the sharp edges. All right, that's amazing. All right, so let's go ahead and set it up, and I'll get back to you shortly. I want to show you what the pieces look like before I go ahead and set it all the way up, because this is going to be real quick. All right, so all I have to do is pull this straight up right here, and then I get the holes lined up with the pegs. See if I can put it over there. Once I put it over there, I'm gonna pull it tight. I gotta get them all together. All right, they're all together. Pull it tight just like that. And all I'm gonna do is lay this down so I can get both of those connected. And it locks it in. All right, and then they have another reinforcement piece that I'm gonna put once I get finished with the raised bed. I'll go ahead and put that reinforcement on top, and it's good as gold. Now for the reinforcement bracket, all I'm gonna do is line it up over the hole just like this. I'm gonna take my rubber mallet and I'm gonna tap down on it just like that. Now it's all the way around, and I got it locked in tight. All I have to do now is do the next one across from here, so we can add the stabilizer going across. Now you don't have to do this part, but I'm gonna go ahead and lay some cardboard down, because I got a lot of grass here, and it's that thick grass, and I want to make sure I don't have that going all in my raised bed. So I'm gonna go ahead and handle that. Now, if you want to know what my mix is, I'm using mushroom compost and I'm using black cow. Now, I'm using the mushroom compost because it's a little bit cheaper, just keeping it real. And then I'm going to go ahead and put my black cow. And but mushroom compost is good too. But I'm layering that in the center and then topping it off with the black cow. My rule of thumb is use what you can afford and use what you like and you have confidence in. That's gonna grow you the best fruits and vegetables. Now for my fertilizer, so that it breaks down over time, I like to use tomato tone. I also use bone meal, and that helps with root growth. And so that's gonna, I think, gonna encourage getting bigger bulbs. You got good roots. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and sprinkle this over, and I gotta go get some more bone meal, but this will work for right now. And I'm gonna scratch it in the top couple inches, and hopefully this won't blow in my face. I probably should have had a mask, but I'll try to raise up when I sprinkle it out. All right, so I'm gonna spread out my bone meal, my blood meal, excuse me, for nitrogen. So we're gonna get these things nice and green. Now with these onions, I'm gonna go probably 4 inches apart, because I'm gonna try to get as many as I can in here. The onions in the front yard, the one that I overwintered, they went in like 6 inches apart, because I think those bulbs are gonna be nice and big, but I want these to be big too. And I'm gonna just get them in to where they are just barely into the soil. But some of these got like, they are big roots already. As you can see, these bulbs are kind of big already. The ones I plant in my front yard, I did those by seed. But we're gonna see if these can get to the size of what those onions are gonna be. Some people may not be able to overwinter their onions because it's too cold. I did it for the last couple years and I loved it so much. So I said I had to do it, but I want to have a comparison with those onions compared to the ones that we plant in the spring and see if it makes a difference. Now I think it's gonna make a difference because of the sun, the total sun that they get. Those onions already had a lot of sun already. And so I think that's gonna trigger the bigger bulbs over time, but we shall see. It's always nice doing these experiments because you always learn from them either way. So all I'm doing is sticking them in so that the roots are in, and then just press down just a little bit and go about 4 inches. And, you know, I don't have a ruler. I'm just eyeballing it, pinch it, and keep it moving. That's all we doing. Pinch it and keep it moving. Look at that raised bed. That thing look nice, especially with them onions in there. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna water it in. I'm telling you, this fertilizer smells so bad. It is bad. What it is, this is all the weeds that I pull up out the garden and in my yard, and I put rainwater in the container, and then I put a little bit of beer in there, and I'm telling you, it smells terrible, but it works. It works. This is a cheap fertilizer, and it's gonna go pull all those nutrients out from the weeds that we pull in the garden and put it back on our plants. If you can handle the smell, then your plants are gonna love it. And that video, I'll put that at the end as well, and I got a short on it also. So once again, I'll put the link in the description down below for this raised bed if you want to take a look at it. It is simple to put together. I can't wait to see how these onions are going to turn out and compared to the onions that I overwintered. You may want to overwinter onions if you can in your area. I know some people can't. Let me know your thoughts about the raised bed. If you want a video just on making the entire raised bed, let me know also, because I showed you what you need to do. But if you need a full video, then I'll try to work that out as well. And also let me know if you want us to do a giveaway for one of these raised beds. So I know that's a lot of homework, but let us know and we'll see if we can make that happen. The next video should be right over there for the leaf mold, and I'll put the fertilizer that I made if you can handle the smell. I tell you. All right, see you over there, over here. All right.